Okay, so hi, I'm Chloe, and you probably know me from Instagram. I'm 14 and free, and I probably created this YouTube channel to get everything that I personally think is right out because I'm not too social. Most humans are okay, but some are pretty bad. Um, but I like sharing ideas because I think it's really important for humans to actually share what they feel and what they think is right, especially in the society that we live in right now. So, yeah, pretty much. Probably all of you already know me. So, brief presentation. My name's Chloe, but mostly just call me Starry. I live in France. I'm 14 and I'm very, very outspoken. What I think I usually say. I'm not afraid to offend people at all. If you're offended, good for you. Like, seriously, I don't really care. If I ever say I'm sorry to you for offending you, I'm sorry you got offended. I'm not sorry for what I said. Although sometimes I might be sorry if I said something that I didn't actually mean, because, words shouldn't exist, in my opinion, because it doesn't translate it doesn't translate our thoughts. And thoughts are so special that they shouldn't be put into words, but it's necessary. It's necessary, but it's still not a good way. So that's my personal opinion. There's probably going to be a few things that I'm going to mention in my videos that I'm going to rewatch, and then tell myself that's totally wrong. I totally didn't mean that. Shouldn't have gone out that way. So I might just rectify it in the comments or just say so on the video that that's not really what I mean anymore, so just don't attack me on it. Another thing is that if you think that something that I said is wrong, please tell me. I really, really want to know how you feel about these things because I don't make these videos just to see myself on a camera. Like, if I could just record my voice and put it on YouTube, that'd be great. Yeah. But I like you to see my facial expressions as well when I talk about things, so it's okay. But yeah, so if you have anything to say, please say it, because you still have that chance of changing my opinion. I'm not stubborn. I used to be a lot more stubborn than I am. But if you've got rational arguments, chances are you're going to change my point of view. And that's happened before. It actually has, so yeah. So this is just all about me and briefly how I function, I guess. So just starting on the subject that's really up to date right now, Edward Snowden and the NSA. So I've been talking about this nonstop for the past week. Edward Snowden was my personal hero of the week, if you want. And I've been talking about it with friends, even people that were totally not interested. I can't stop myself. On the internet, yeah, chat, yeah, video calls, I've been talking about it everywhere. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that I have a lot of respect for Edward Snowden because he went against the law, but he did not go against what he thought was right. And if this permits me to make a point, it's that sometimes you can't. Wait, let me think this through. Just let me get it out the best way. If you have something that you're not ready, that you don't want to do, like for example, killing someone. It's a really simple example. You have to think about it. Are you not killing someone because the law says so, because you're afraid of being punished? Are you not killing someone because your religion says it's bad? Or are you not killing someone because you morally, with your conscience, know it's bad? Personally, I'm an atheist. I'm completely secular. So religion, I was about to say it's bullshit. Well, it kind of is, but don't attack me on that because I'm sure I'll regret it. But some religion is just ew. and it makes people do a lot of bad things. You can have your religion, you can believe whatever you want, you can believe you have invisible flying unicorns in your backyard for all I care. Just don't make it hurt any other people. And if it didn't hurt you, that'd be great. Just don't force it on other people, and make sure that religion, that belief of yours, respects basic human rights. When I say basic human rights, that's man rights, woman rights, and child rights. And indoctrination goes into that. So yeah, that's a big subject, indoctrination. I am completely against it. Religious indoctrination for me is one of the worst crimes you can probably do on a child. So, well, morally, of course. Physically, that's another story. I don't want to get into that right now. But yeah, so back on the subject, if you commit a crime, you need to know, you actually have to realize and think about it. Am I not doing this for which of these reasons? And sometimes when you think about it, and so let's just put religion apart for a second, and you just have the law, you have the law, and you've got what you think is right. If you think it's right, like not killing someone, but on the example of what Edward Snowden did, that you knew something that other people didn't know, but that did concern them, and that infringed on their basic human rights. And for you, it was morally correct to let them know about that. That's what Edward Snowden did. But on the law point of view, that was completely prohibited. Then you can go into all the legal stuff, whether he could, whether the government was right, and stuff like that. But when you just have those two branches, you can look at it and see, is it right or is it wrong? And that's my point. And I have a lot of respect for Edward Snowden because he went against the law, he went against his job and his whole life just to defend other people's rights. And I have an immense heap of respect for that man. I could go on for hours. This is already a 7:24 length video, and I promised on the stream they wouldn't be too long. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop here, but I'll probably make another video on Edward Snowden because it's really something that I feel and that is really, really important to me. And I think that if all humans could be like that, that'd be great. Like, I post a lot, it's completely irrelevant. A little off quote. If people looked at the stars every once in a while, or just looked at the moon and realized that rock is still like spinning around us, like I'm fascinated by that. That the rock, that the moon, the rock is spinning around us. It's just awesome for me. I mean, it's breathtakingly awesome. I'm probably the only one who feel this way, but anyway, when you look at that and you realize that, and when you look at the stars and you realize it's actually infinity, if everyone did that every once in a while and actually realized that, I'd be ready to bet that the world would be a different place. A very, very different place. Okay, I'm gonna end here now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm hopefully gonna post more, even though it's summer vacations and my parents are gonna be home. I don't really want doing this when they're here and stuff like that, but I'll try to do the most I can. And of course, I'll be posting on Instagram a ton. And I'm really sorry about posting all that bullshit about my life and my troubles, my first world problems and stuff. But I still need to get them off, and most of the time I just delete them because I know it's just big bullshit. But I just can't help it. I mean, I'm 14 years old, I'm a teenage girl, and I'm human. And it's not rational, but it's still the way I feel, so really sorry for that. I'll try to do a lot less. Yeah. And that's pretty much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.